great. Sorry about the lighting in this video. There's no windows on this side of me or lights because that's how my room is. And if I turn off the lights, it'll be even darker. But I needed to sit over here instead of on the bed for this video because I have to show you stuff. So let's get started. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you and then explaining how we made each piece of the costumes for my great uncles. They decided they wanted to be UNC and they were going to, we designed characters and superpowers for each of them to have that, like, the powers that you would want an uncle to have. There's a piece of paper with what those powers are and the desired appearance of them on in my mom's possession somewhere, and I'll probably try and find it and add it in here at some point. So I did manage to find the paper, and it contains the superpowers that go with each UNC Man. So we'll start with the first one, which is the Funkle, the fun uncle. He has a red suit. Has a red suit. That has like attributes of, like, it has images of what he does on it. So he tells stories and they have like 3D visuals, then you can actually join in the story. So it's like he tells the story and then you're in it. He has ice cream cones who will take you for the visit to the zoo. If he blows his dog whistle, it calls an ice cream truck. He has maracas, makes undesired food vanish or turn into dessert. He can distract adults by making them go answer the phone or the email, or getting them addicted to Facebook. He has an instant nap zap, or he can use hypnosis. He has a pipe. When he smokes it, interesting things happen, like adventures or people go to sleep. He has a canoe that time travels, teleports, and changes your size. And then he can put children to sleep when they annoy him. And then for the Punkle, he is the black sheep uncle, so the ones that the parents don't necessarily love when they come over. He is a gothic punk rock with tattoos. He has a cloaking device, which makes him able to get out of the house without parents knowing and get into concerts for free. He has a bunch of Visa cards that he can just give you, and he rescues you from babysitting other children by calling in favors to, like, his ex-girlfriend or something. He always knows a guy, so whenever you're like, it'd be so cool if I could, like, meet some famous rock star, he's like, I know a guy. He has a motorcycle. He can bring storms and fog into the area to cover your escape. And he has a spyglass that can also be a sword. And he will check out potential crushes on the internet so you don't have to see if they are nice people or not. And then he'll show you the evidence why instead of just trying to keep you from dating them. Yeah. So that is the powers of both of them. Back to your regularly scheduled program. So we're going to start with the Funkle, the fun uncle. With these guys, they originally were going to dress with, like, we designed them according to each their personalities, like chose who would wear them, but then they ended up switching because of the fit. So the shorter uncle ended up wearing this outfit. It was fairly simple. This is the one that my sister designed, and then my mom helped her actualize. I think that's a word. And also there are pictures of the uncles wearing each of these costumes on either they'll be at the end of this video, probably, or they'll be in a different video. So this shirt, I might have to stand up to show you this. So this is the shirt from the front. It has a collar, and then it has a cape. So the front, basically what my sister did was she went out and bought a red polo, in case any of you would like to recreate this look. And then we cut out different shapes out of felt, and put them on here. So there's a canoe, some ice cream, a hamster hole that is a like wormhole tunnel kind of thing, and books because they're good at telling stories. Smiley faces. Now, apparently, according to my mother, who's really good at this kind of thing, you should not draw on the felt with Sharpie because it won't stay very well. Instead, use actual shirt paint. So that's what they did. And then over here it says, na 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 na, PunkMan, because apparently that is the theme song. So this, and then the cape is basically, it's just a skirt that we got from a thrift store and cut down the middle, and it is now a cape. I'm not sure if they hemmed it even. Oh, they just cut it on the hem, so they didn't have to hem it. That's cool. Alright, so that was the top for that outfit. And then just had some red pants that happened to have sparkles on the pockets. So we just let them have those. So I'm not really sure what my sister's vision for everything was because she's weird and I don't know. But that was her character. Oh, also, there's a whistle. It goes with the ice cream because when the whistle is blown, it calls an ice cream truck. Yeah. So now we will move on to the one that I designed. So first, I'm gonna just start with each piece and then tell you where it goes. So we went to a Salvation Army that's pretty close to our house. Found these amazing boots. I love them. They're size 10. I am always like between a size 8 and a size 9.5. So it's, or no, a size 8 and 9. So if I just stuff the toes of these, I can definitely wear them. They're so cool. And they fit me better than the other boots that I have that are Skechers brand and one is taller than the other. So I don't know what brand these are. It's just on the bottom, just in silver Sharpie, says 1499W. So I don't know. And it also says made in China. So we just bought these the way they were, and then someone put them on. They're kind of scuffed already, but because they're actually leather, I think. And yeah, so those are boots. My vision involved having a pair of black skinny jeans or punk-looking pants because my design was the punkle, very punk rocky looking, as much as I could do with a thrift store and a sewing machine in a few days. So I got these, which are some mini shorts that were ended up being too small because they were only an extra large regular, and they are stretchy, but they were also too short. They did have a bow on the front, but I cut it off. The punkle decided not to wear them, also because they didn't fit, but also because like it did not apparently have gone with his general normal life aesthetic. So, yeah, no one wore those. But we went through so much trouble just looking for pants. I found those in like Dollar General, I think. I don't know how much they cost because I didn't pay for any of this. Uh, um, but I also in the Dollar General found a shirt which is kind of weirdly damp and don't really like that. It is weirdly damp. It did have sleeves at one time, but it no longer does. It used to have these, it used to be a t-shirt with sort of mesh looking sleeves, but I cut those off, and, you know, this is kind of gross looking. I mean, feeling. So it says, I saw that dash karma, and it is technically a women's shirt, but we needed something that would fit and go with the aesthetic, so I cut off the sides except for down at the bottom, so that it could be sort of like a sleeveless tank top, pretty much. And then I did actually hem them so that it could actually be worn more than once. And this is my favorite piece of the outfit. A actual leather jacket. Whoa! Now, this jacket did actually have sleeves to begin with, but it's an extra large, but it didn't fit on my mom. And this outfit needed to actually fit whoever was going to wear it. So I did remove the sleeves that looked like this. And you can see then, well, I don't know if you can see, but here is that line where I hemmed it. at, it's black, so it's just hard to see all together. But I did hem around the edges because it's got a lining. But I'm going to keep this and wear this now. It is a little big for me because normally I would wear something smaller, but it is the right aesthetic. I love it. It's mine now because they didn't want it. So, oh, they did keep the belts. Kind of sad. That was a cool belt, but it would not have fit me anyway. I tried to wear it at one point. So then we have a shirt that I did put to use, but no one actually wore. So that is this shirt. Can you guess what is missing? Ta-da! 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 You are correct. It is this part here, like this whole thing that would be on the edges. Since this is sort of a jean material, I didn't worry about it fraying too much to begin with. And I might come back and use this later in other projects because it's just really big. But this part was not worn because it was too small for the person, but it was supposed to be like a choker, like so. And this was like a tie. It's untied itself, but it was sort of like an awkward tie that is sort of loose and not very, importantly tied. And then it has snaps in it. And then this, all these things are tangled up, but so this one was worn as a necklace, but was meant to be worn on the belt. They apparently did not give back the belt, which is fine because, obviously they were allowed to keep anything they wanted to, but it was a leather belt from Spencer's, which is my all-time new favorite store. I found a great Pride hat there, but it was $20, and I was like, I don't really have $20. I have $5, so it was like white with a red brim, and it had a little rainbow on it, and then in red and white embroidery it said fuck off, which I would love to have but would not be allowed to actually wear. This was also meant to be worn as a necklace, or I was going to take the sleeves from those other tops that I cut the sleeves off of and make some magical gloves out of them, because there was also a lace top over in that pile of things that I bought just for the purpose of cutting up and adding as accessories, which I don't know where it went now because it's kind of gone. And then this sort of fluffy curtain tassel, which I don't think they actually wore, but there's a bunch of pictures of me sort of modeling it in the other, at the end of this, and then also the pictures of the people wearing it. So I've quite a long montage of me modeling it because I was like, this is how I want it to look, just so that y'all can see. So I wore the red thing as a bracelet in mine. Some of them are serious modeling pictures and some of them are not, so just so you know. If any of you think they're good, please contact me in a way that will let me know that you are a person who thinks I can be a model, because I think I can be a model and I would love to be a model, but parents, there was a modeling thing I could have tried out for, but I didn't because A, it cost like $300 to join, and B, it was an hour or two away from our house, so to get there we'd have to drive that long every day. And also I was like 12, so lip gloss. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. And there's a gross piece of paper or something. Yeah. Anyhow, so that was the Punkle and Uncle UNC-Man costumes. And so yeah, that is the end of this video. Be prepared for the montage of me modeling and then the actual pictures of the people wearing them. And then I hope you enjoyed your day, and if you ever want to recreate this outfit, I hope I've given you enough information on how to do so. If I haven't, please comment and I will answer. Also comment any fun costumes that you have made. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!